felt completely jittery and hopeless? Ever felt like tearing your hair, biting your nails, and so petrified that you don't know what to do ahead because you've lost all your confidence? It can be a very painful place to be in. And you know what? Which is why I've decided that today we're going to talk about what to do when you lose your confidence. A very warm welcome to today's video. My name is Rima, and today I'm going to talk to you about how you can actually bring back your confidence when you're facing really dark times in life or at work. But first and foremost, what I want you to do is I want you to subscribe to our channel. Yes, subscribe to our channel and also press the bell icon for notifications so that you don't miss out on any of our videos. Hopefully you've done that. Now let's move on and let's begin. Now, the first thing I want to tell you is that when you lose your confidence, you have to remind yourself that you are currently in the best place of life. Now, you're going to wonder, how can this really dark, hopeless place be the best place for me? Trust me, the universe has a plan for you and life has a plan for you. Everything that you're experiencing, feeling and thinking is actually for your growth, your evolution and for your best. So if you're faced with this crazy wall in front of you and you feel like you've lost all your confidence and all your hope, don't worry. From this place, from this moment will spring forth a wonderful solution which will be the best for your growth and evolution. Always believe that the best is happening for you each moment and that you are at the best place for your own inner growth. Now, growth doesn't have to be comfortable always. It could be very painful, very challenging, but believe me, this too shall pass. Nothing remains the same in life. We don't remain the same and nor do our problems. So things are going to change for you. They are going to get better. Just focus your mind on how you can make things better, even if you can do it just within your thoughts. And always remind yourself that the place where I'm at in life right now is the best place for my growth. So I'm not going to complain. Now, the next thing I want to talk to you about is how to give up on your resistance. Now, this is very much related to the thought process that I spoke to you about, that believing that you're in the best place for your inner growth will make things better for you. So when you believe that the current place where you're at in life is actually good for you, it's good for your growth, that's when you'll stop resisting and start accepting. So let's say you have a problem in your life. You probably just lost your job, or maybe you didn't do so well in your exams, and all of this has led to your confidence just disappearing. Now tell yourself, I'm at the best place in my life for my own inner growth, and I'm not going to resist this problem. I'm going to accept it and see it for what it is. Because if you're suffering and you're resisting your suffering, you're actually making things worse for yourself. You know, rather than worrying or wishing about things that are not happening in your life, why don't you just accept what's happening in your life? Because when you completely accept the situation in front of you, you're able to find the courage and the confidence to take some corrective action. But when you don't accept things, you're feeling so out of control, so hopeless, so powerless that you will not be able to take any corrective action and you will continue to remain in that place of powerlessness. So yes, awaken to your power, first accept and then take action. The third thing you can do when you've absolutely lost your confidence and feel completely hopeless is take baby steps. That's right. See, no matter how powerless you're feeling, how hopeless you're feeling, I'm sure there's one small, single baby step that you can take towards a solution. And you never know which step could actually lead you to the ultimate solution. Because when we're faced with challenges in our life and we've lost all our confidence, we don't know what the solution to our problem is. But we have ideas, vague advice that comes in our way, vague solutions in our head. How about we start taking small baby steps towards one particular method of resolving your problem? If you take one small step, and if that is the correct path, you will realize that you need to take another small step. In such a manner, taking small baby steps towards the solution could bring you a little further ahead than you were yesterday or day before, and before you know it, in a week's time, in 10 days' time, in a month's time, you would have covered considerable amount of distance away from your problem, and you will be much closer to a solution. So don't underestimate the power of small baby steps. How did you learn to walk? Just by trying to take baby steps, right? Agreed, you fell multiple number of times, but you got up again, picked up your confidence and started walking again. That's exactly what you need to do all through life whenever you're faced with a new challenge and whenever you lose your confidence. Get up and have the confidence to take one small step in the direction of a solution, and that step will take you a long way and will bring your confidence back. Now, the next thing you can do is pat yourself on the back and give yourself a little credit. Now, you're probably wondering, I'm all down and out, I've lost my confidence, I'm completely in despair. How do I celebrate myself? I've probably made so many mistakes. Now, be a little kind to yourself. Granted, you may have made certain mistakes, which may not have worked out, which is why you're in this dark place of despair. But you know what? You haven't given up. You're still trying. You're still trying to work things out. You're looking for a solution, asking for advice, reaching out to people, trying to take some sort of action. And that, my friend, is called fighting spirit. That's called resilience. That's called the attitude of never say die, never give up in life. So if you're doing so much and you're coming from a place of courage, please give yourself some credit. Yes, you're going through a hard time, but you haven't given up, and that really speaks highly about your character. So respect yourself, appreciate yourself, praise yourself, pat yourself on the back, and you know what? In no time, small sparks of confidence will begin to spark, and you will actually get your confidence back. The next thing I want you to remember when you've lost your confidence is that failures and setbacks are your best friends. Now, I know no one wants to be best friends with failure or setbacks or challenges or problems. But you know what? Problems are to be celebrated and appreciated, and failure is truly your best friend. Now, I'm going to tell you a personal story of mine. A few years back, I actually went through a major setback, a major failure in my life. But the kind of inner growth I have achieved through that failure, because I chose to learn from the lessons that failure taught me, that inner growth is stupendous. Trust me, in hindsight, looking back, I would not have my life any other way. There is no other way I would want things, and I would not trade that inner growth for any treasure on this earth. You may think I'm exaggerating, but trust me, when you live this reality, you will relate to it. Failure is truly your best friend, because failure really teaches you the core, the most important, the most profound lessons in life. So don't be afraid of failure. And right now, if you're going through failure and you're feeling like you've lost your confidence, it's okay. Believe me, you've just met your best friend. So all you need to do is be willing to learn from failure. And this, like I said earlier, this too shall pass. So yes, life is a series of ups and downs, and that's what life is all about. It's like a wave. So just ride the wave, be willing to learn from failure, and don't let your confidence go away. In fact, keep it up. Each time you face failure, be willing to learn from it and make failure the cause for future victory. When you think about failure like that, there is nothing that can hamper your confidence. So there you go. So many different ways in which you can bring back your lost confidence. Trust me, it's actually quite easy if you put your mind to it. If you want to think in the direction of confidence and not think in the direction of failure, you are going to overcome this. Well, I truly hope that you've enjoyed today's video. This is me, Reema, saying bye-bye and take care. I'm going to catch you super soon with yet another fantastic video. Till then, keep watching Skillopedia, the place to learn skills for the real world.